You know, the world is full of garbage, both literally and metaphorically, and we are bombarded with it on a daily basis. This country is at war with this country. This celebrity died. I have an absolutely crippling amount of debt that my banking app reminds me of every single day. But have no fear, because I am here to spread happiness and joy. Sometimes at other people's expense, because in a world of almost 8 billion people, there's bound to be a few idiots. So don't judge me, judge them for putting their stupidity on the internet. Anyways, this is a really common thing that people are doing right now on the internet. They're taking things from Reddit or other areas that people get content and they repurpose it for their own gain. And I am not going to pretend that I'm above that, because I'm definitely not. You're watching a video of me doing that exact thing. So here's a bunch of stuff that I found on Reddit that made me happier today. I do have a few things that aren't actually from Reddit, and I didn't pull from one specific subreddit just to make things like a little bit more fair and original, but the idea is still the same. You're all probably still going to judge me exactly the way you would if this was all from one subreddit, so I don't care, whatever. Let's get into the first thing that made me happy. All right, so this is a gem of a story. It comes from the Ask Docs Reddit, and it's from user erude09. So we have Mr. erude09 who ate a frozen meal that expired in 2013. So originally I was not going to read this entire story. I was going to read the headline and make fun of this guy, but I thought that wouldn't be completely fair of me to do, so let's take a look at what actually happened. So, this is embarrassing. I was house-sitting a relative's place over the weekend. Sunday night, I wasn't very hungry, so I helped myself to their freezer. They had a lot of these microwave chicken pot pies. Okay, so your first problem was the microwavable meal. That is a no-no for anyone who has even the slightest inclination of self-respect. Now, on top of that, chicken pot pie. Come on, man. Like, seriously. Have a little bit of class. I warmed one up and I took 2 bites, and it didn't taste great, so I decided to stop. Probably 4 hours later, my stomach started to get a pain in the lower belly, under the belly button, and it stretched from side to side. This dude has a friggin' alien living inside of him. One of those little creatures is about to burst. Ow, my finger!
Burst. Oh, my finger.
Just got crunched by my watch.
Feels so good.
Let's do it without the bursting thing. This dude has a friggin' alien growing inside of him. That thing is gonna burst through his guts. And it's all because he didn't have the decency or the class to order a skip the dishes meal from McDonald's or anywhere else. He just decided to have something as low end as a frozen TV dinner chicken pot pie. You, sir, are a monster. He goes on to say that the food expired in 2013. He's been having some stomach pain. It's been going on for like 4 days, but it's not completely unbearable. So everybody is telling him he most likely got food poisoning or something like that. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, I'm way less mad at this dude than I am at the people he was house sitting for. Like, how do you throw a TV dinner from 2013 into a freezer, forget about it for the length of time that you do, and then let somebody who is house sitting for you eat it? How do you do that? That's disgusting. And he said there's a bunch of them in there. So the only way that the person who owns this house is actually going to ever clean these is if somebody friggin' dies. Because they probably just leave them there and ignore them. They just let other food stack on top of it and get forgotten in the abyss that is this person's freezer. So this thing is called a GIF or a GIF. I'm really not sure. I get it wrong all the time. I don't really care. But I found this through one of my friends on Facebook, and she posted it. I'm sure it was accompanied by a very clever, very sweet, haha, this made me laugh. It's funny and cute and blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna see what she posted.
I'm not actually going to show the Facebook post. I just found the GIF whatever it is on the internet. So we're just gonna look at that.
But here it is. This is the GIF, I don't care. And it's from some sort of a TV show or a movie. And it's just this dude that gets absolutely sucker punched by this inflatable raft. I love this so much. Actually, if you think about it, this is like the ultimate sneak attack, because 1 second you are looking at the specifications of your next quality purchase from Walmart, and the next second you are flying across aisle 7. Clean up on aisle 7. We have a man who is now disabled. Please clean him up. Also, the fact that this happens at Walmart, it just makes me so much happier, because Walmart is just the breeding grounds for stupid. Actually, this reminds me, and I wasn't going to bring this up, but since we're already talking about Walmart, I might as well air my dirty laundry. This was a couple weeks ago. Me and my wife were driving through a small town, and we needed to stop to pick something up. And because it's a small town, it only had a Walmart. So before we get into the Walmart, we saw something, and I'm going to let you guess. I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to guess what we saw before we got into the Walmart. Now, if you guessed a horde of children playing in a pothole full of water, you'd be correct, because that is what we saw on our walk into the Walmart. We weren't even in the Walmart yet, and there were children playing in a water-filled pothole. And I wish I was joking, but I'm not. And it is kind of sad, but at the same time, it is also like the most pure form of experiencing Walmart that you probably can. Walmart, please sponsor me. That Russian guy _TTV on the subreddit Happy, he found this picture, and I laugh every time I see it. I love it so much. It is a picture of a squirrel being caught mid-sneeze. I don't know why. I love it so much. I love this squirrel being caught mid-sneeze. It's so good. It's so perfect. Its little face is all, and so I had this bit planned where I was going to sneeze, and every time I sneezed, I would blow out the audio and intensify the camera shake, and it would be glorious. The only problem is I have no idea how to make myself sneeze. I brought tweezers because I read that if you pull nose hair, it'll make you sneeze, but I have no interest in doing that. So you get to pretend that happened as we move on to the next happy thing that I've got for you. So let's just roll on over to that. So this last one I'm going to show you because it might be the most wholesome thing I've seen on the internet in a while. And it was a group of service dogs that needed to sit and watch a play. I guess it was a musical, to finish their doggy training. And they needed to sit and be good boys and girls. And there's a picture of it. And I truly just love it. So I didn't really read the article because I don't care, but I knew when I saw the picture that I had to include it because it's so wholesome and amazing. Look at all of them. They're so great. I love them so much. They're all barely able to see over the seats, and oh man, it's so good. I love it. Very wholesome, very much happy. So I feel a little bit bad about the first guy because I kind of made fun of him for a long time, and these other little things were relatively quick in comparison, but at the same time, the guy didn't realize that food expired 6 years ago. So he's just an idiot, and yeah, that's all I got on that. Anyways, I had to go. I got to do other stuff. The video, I didn't write any more script, so I am going to leave. I do hope you enjoyed the video. It's just me trying something different. I used to make YouTube videos and I stopped, and we're going to see if I start again. So I don't want to exclusively use Reddit content. I wanted to throw some other stuff in, like the dogs that I saw and the GIF, whatever it actually is, and some other news sources. So if you guys have things that make you happy, and you want to share them with me, it can be personal stories, news stories, videos, gifts, whatever it may happen to be. You can send me those on my Twitter. It'll be in the description, the link box down below. You can check that out and just, shoot me some stuff, and maybe I'll include it. I'll give you some credit if I do, so that'd be cool. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you thought I was funny and you had a good time, you can also hang out with me while I stream. I stream every morning from 5:30 to about 7 o'clock on Twitch. Yes, I know I'm insane, but it is the only time that I can actually get any streaming done, so deal with it, punk. I play games and I chill before work for a couple hours, so you can find my links to that down below as well. If you do stop by, I look forward to seeing you there, so yeah. Anyways, that is all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I very much appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, you can subscribe to me, turn on that notification button as well, and give that like button a good old love tap so it knows that you're going to be coming back for some more. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next time.